Here's the 2025 Rookie of the Year, Jimmy Franklin. And he's going to be due a new contract. 51 hits, 2 doubles, 15 homers. It's got to get better. He had 40 homers his rookie year. We're only 50 in, so he's on pace for 45. Not enough doubles. And he's got huge power, great arm, decent speed for a third baseman. Batting in a 3-hole on both right and left. We got Rorbet, Dominguez, Peraza, Spencer Jones. This team without Judge is not very good. Even with Judge, he's getting in his late 30s. Kodai. 3 for 6. Just got to be patient with him.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. One gone runner at first. And now the big-time power threat, Jimmy Franklin.
Jimmy Franklin.
Senga, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Ball one there. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Almost got him. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Out of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jimmy Franklin. Senga back to work. Foul ball there. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
1-2.
Here we go. Big at bat.
Struck him out looking.
Oof.
Froze him with the heater at the knees. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to third. Whips it to Gallo, and the inning is over. So one left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0.
Jimmy Franklin.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in game one of this 3-game set. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Comes a 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Out in front
What
with the
in the
swing, and
heck?
that is strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. And that bunted towards third. Bare hand scoop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Yanks lead 1. 1 out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Franklin. Throws across the diamond, and Witt is out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That's to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Third out.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
Who do we got next?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 9.
Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jimmy Franklin.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Finish him.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball
Base
up the
hit
middle.
for
That's a
Jimmy.
base
That
hit.
boy.
And that gives Joey Gallo a chance to hit with 2
Joey
out.
Gallo, what?
Good at bat there. Good job. Good job.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Joey Gallo. 2 outs.
Yes, yes.
Runner on the move. Base hit. That was
Run it hard,
smoked
run it hard.
through
You're
the
scoring, you're
infield.
scoring, you're scoring.
Boots it. The throw in. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Well, a
Nice
swing
job,
like that
Joey.
can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into
Got
the ball
lucky.
game.
I saw it out of the
But all
corner
he's
of my
trying to do
eye.
at this point is help his team win.
Hit and run.
And we're back. And here is Jimmy Franklin.
The third baseman, Jimmy.
Right back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And there's a ball.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
Oh.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I knew that was going to happen.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
Hey, we got a big 4 and this same pitcher, sinkers.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. To the right side, McDermott. Over to first. That's out number 3. No runs, no hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Jimmy Franklin, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Nick Anderson.
And first offering is fouled off. Anderson ready to work.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Franklin had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jimmy Franklin.
Pitch up there, huh?
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Chases that one upstairs.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Stays alive. Man at second. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 now. Got him looking. 2 away down.
Most guys are good.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Man at second. That's the third. Franklin gathers and throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. The catcher.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now he'll turn for second. Hung up in a rundown now. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now around second, going for third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. Joey Gallo stepping in now for the Yankees. And the lefty with the 0-1. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Beats the throw, and the run scores.
Nice job, Joey. Laid it down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Baddoo at second. Torres at first. One gone. Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering misses down and away. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so.
So first and second with one gone. And next for New York, Jimmy Franklin. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Going to count 1-2. Yankees up by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Sharp
Get
grounder,
through there.
that's through for
Score
a base
run.
hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Got the Mancini bat today.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
0-2 count.
0-2 now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Andy Ibanez. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Pasquantino. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
That ends that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
I usually hit. I don't know how I missed it.
And another ball hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swings and misses in the pitch off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty, still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hanging tough.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. Counts full, 3-2.
Let's see, he's going to probably throw a fastball.
And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Now, Joey Gallo. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save.
Stolen
That's a stolen
bag
base.
for the big man.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring
otherwise
position.
he probably would have been out.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Rudder goes again. Struck him out looking.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Stroman got a win. 4 hits. Walk, single, double, run, stolen base, 2 Ks. Too many Ks. It's too aggressive. Too aggressive. What do we got next? Oh, we had another win here. JF3B. Training. Contact or run bunting. Pedros. 40 and a 40 in contact. So he's good against righties. Nestor May. Gotta start winning. Alright. Aaron Boone. Hey Jimmy, please sit down. Please sit down. Let's do it. Disappointed. I'll do my best. Well, you take Aaron Judge out. Let's go look at the disabled list real quick. Yeah. Akil Badu, Gleyber Torres. Sam Huff and Spencer Jones are killing our team, and Gallo only bats about $180. And they're gonna send me down? I don't think so. We have a really good defense. Our offense is pathetic without Judge.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. One down. Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jimmy Franklin.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Backed off the plate that time. Wouldn't chase that time. Way out front for strike two. Torres, the base runner at first with one out. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number two.
That's a questionable call.
One time. Here we go.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the righty deals. And that bunted towards third. Candelario.
Beat it out! Beat it
Now
out!
the throw to first on the run. Out on the sac bunt. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
So too aggressive.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jimmy Franklin. This guy with light tower power. And that's in there at the knees.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he lays one down the left side.
Beat it out! Beat it out! Beat
Fires
it
over
out!
to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. So because of the injury, a replacement needed it. Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn got traded today.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Gallo. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher.
Here at the bottom of the
Let's
ninth.
walk it off.
And the batter now, Jimmy Franklin. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And ball 1. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there for a strike. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Candelario throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but
I think he's going. Pathetic.
Our final line score tonight. First for the Victoria Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 17 runners on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now it's going to be Jimmy Franklin.
That is good. The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
And a foul ball. Franklin measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. And it's even up. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
well, he's got great strike. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, kid. One time right
And
here.
0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. And he chases that one. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's such a critical pitch.
One run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Out to short, Anderson. They take the force out, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jimmy Franklin. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The Yankees looking to rally. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Righty delivers. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Joey Gallo.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And it throws offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
I don't know how he hit that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Brian De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1, and that's 2.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners.
Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jimmy Franklin.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Franklin, in his second season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. Padu leads off first with 1 away.
What the hell's going on here?
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Find the ball.
Lead
Find
runner
the ball.
touches
Find the ball.
second, heading for 3rd. He is safe.
Big double for Jimmy.
Perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
This one popped up. He's under it. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
The batter, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Wait for your pitch up there.
That one misses. Ball 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And there's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Torres off of first with 2 away.
Get one up there, huh?
Here's a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So 1 hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Jamer Candelario digs in now. That's to third. Whips it across, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And out of here. He jacks that one out to left. His 16th homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
Boy, it
It's
just got
2-0.
out of there. What was the trajectory on that one?
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jimmy Franklin. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a
Kikuchi.
sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 runs on base.
Airport there, the Ben Gurion Airport. They've got, including all civilian aircrafts, everything's out. The American equipment and assets that are used in defending Israel against the strikes, we again have confirmed that they're using our assets for it now. There have been numerous strikes in the past, so the dome has been holding up for the most part, but there's been quite a few that have made it through, which would be expected when there's that many sent. I think they sent over 100 missiles at one time. And Iran is saying it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of their quote crushing response. That this is not the full deal from Iran. course, obviously, Israel saying it's not over for them either. They're going to continue to push forward. And then, of course, you got Trump begging Iran to strike a deal, basically saying, quote, or there's nothing left.
God, 30 days for Judge, 27 for Wells. Stanton might be back. He's in AAA. Spencer's out too. Jeter Downs. 30 more days we gotta weather the storm. How we had to call up Brandon Davis for outfield. Not good. We're gonna get rocked. Just not getting on base. We don't steal bases, and our average is way down. Let's take out Wells.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Franklin. Chris, baseball today to pitchers, but this is a day in, day out. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Close, but call the ball. And 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And another ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Showed some
big
really
dog.
nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And in scoring position with
Come
2
on,
away.
Gleyber, come through.
Gleyber
You gotta
Torres
start
up to
winning.
hit. Runner breaks for third. Swing and the ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that, the Yanks lead 1.
Third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
And the first offering is not close.
Let her rip. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed.
And that's down and away. With the go-ahead run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's whipped for a base hit.
Yeah, make the turn. Pick up the ball.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Ripped it.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Paredes trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get 1. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And back now in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Isaac Paredes now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's why you hug them.
Here's the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Then there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Inning over. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. To the Royals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's a big power threat, Jimmy Franklin.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And there's a foul ball. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Righty delivers. That's to third. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Jimmy Franklin. Eflin back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow."
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. On the ground to third. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Tied at 4. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Go ahead run holds up at
Big
third
double by
as the
Jimmy.
ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Joey Gallo. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The throw in there safely. And they lead by 2.
Straight them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball track.
Franklin played well enough for the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. 3 outs and 12 men.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. So, RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Kicks and deals. That's to third. Whips it to Gallo. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one, and now the Yankees will see what. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for New York, Jimmy Franklin. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 outs, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and a nice inning of work. 1 out, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. And now it's Joey Gallo. Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. Plays it out of bounds, and it eats him up. They'll throw to second.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and
runners on the move. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
that was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees.
High fly ball down the left field line. Drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Franklin measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The throw to first, and they got him.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jimmy Franklin. And that clips the inside corner. And that's outside. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Franklin had a game to forget. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Isaac Paredes now.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to keep it going a little bit.
Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner on at first with one gone. Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees. That one missed. Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. De La Cruz at first, one gone. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kick steals. In the air, left field. Rosario sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one is absolutely belted. His 17th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Franklin measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. 1 run across in the frame so far, last half of inning number 5. And that skips in the dirt.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Man at first with 1 gone. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Jimmy Franklin stepping in now for the Yankees. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 3-1. Righty to the plate, and that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Here is Gleyber Torres. De La Cruz over at second. Franklin at first. 1 gone. In the air, right side of the infield. And the infield fly rule called. And here's the first baseman, Andy Ibanez. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Flips it behind his back. They get out of it. Inning over.
Well, the goal is to win every series, and when you're at home, you even look for the sweep. But a 4-game series sweep is incredible. Outstanding job. They played fundamentally sound baseball every game, and that's why this team is poised to go on a really nice win streak.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. One out, runner at second. And next for New York, Jimmy Franklin. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Middle. Throws to first in time. So because of the injury replacement. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And he lays down a bunt. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. That one ripped right center field.
Come on, dig. Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Good job.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Triple.
Two outs with a man at third. Here's Joey Gallo. Two outs to the right side, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. One down. Next is the speedy first baseman. That's to third. To first, and he beats it. Franklin measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 20 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up. Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very full.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jimmy Franklin. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That clips the corner.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
evens the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch.
Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. That one missed. On the ground to the left, Pena. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of...